everyone. Welcome into the Flippin' Hippos reseller channel. I'm Star. If you're new here or you have not already, please consider subscribing and helping us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up as you're listening today. Today, we're going to go over the 2023 fall seller update together. If you're new here and you've never seen me do one of these, I do kind of hit all the updates and talk about it with you. I'll read some of it with you and discuss my thoughts and opinions on these updates. However, I do always recommend that you go through this on your own and read it verbatim, word for word, and familiarize yourself with all the updates. Make sure you understand everything moving forward. It is super important as small business owners that on eBay and any platforms that we sell on, that we are familiar and up to date on all terms of service, all features, that we understand everything inside and out. You always want to stay compliant. You always want to have a healthy account and seller platform with everywhere you sell, and you always want to, like I said, stay compliant and stay within the terms of service. This is how we pay our bills, guys. This is how we put food on the table. So you have to make sure that you are always up to date, not only just to make sure that you're following the rules, so to speak, but if they're giving you stuff that will help you grow your business or increase profits, you want to utilize that, right? So again, we'll hit the highlights here. I'll put the link to the update in the description box down below, but you should have received an email from eBay as well with a link. And then just read through this and make sure you're familiar with everything. If there's something you don't understand, don't hesitate to reach out. You can join my Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. You can ask questions in there. It's a very positive group, guys. Everyone in there is there to help you. No one will make fun of you if you don't understand something, so don't be afraid to ask questions, because it is super important that you understand everything. Okay, with that all said, let's just jump on in. 2023 Fall Seller Update. This fall, we're introducing new features and updates to help you reach more buyers, enhance your listings, and have a seamless selling experience. So one of the things I really want to hit upon is that they are now having the payments come through on offers immediate. So immediate payment. They have updated a lot of the social aspects of the platform. They have updated AI. You guys, the world is moving forward and we have to move with it. I'm old too, and old people we're like, get off my lawn, but the world is moving on and things are becoming more technologically inclined, I guess is how I want to say it. And so to stay relevant, we have to move with the times. This is not the eBay where you didn't have pictures in your listing and you waited for a check to be sent through the mail before you shipped your item. This is moving into a new world where people are going to be using videos and AI and all that stuff in their listings. So don't just, dig your heels in and refuse to move with the times. Consider learning new things. Consider learning how the new generations and the next generations are going to be doing things and what they're looking for when they're buying. It is super important that we learn how to change when the world changes. You have to change with the world, or you will always stay stagnant and your business will never grow. I think that's super important for me to say before we move on. I saw a lot of comments during eBay Open from people who just seem to not want to learn anything new. And when you're unwilling to change or to learn or to grow, that is when you become stagnant and you become that seller that's like, why am I not making any sales? Because it's not 1985 anymore, guys, and we can't sell like it's 1985. So let's read their little welcome. Our top priority is giving sellers the tools they need to grow their business. That's why we're excited to share new features and resources to help you take your selling game to the next level. You'll learn about innovations and improvements to how you create and manage your listings, new promoted listing features to help you stay competitive in the marketplace. They are going to have updates to the shipping experience and learn all about the enhancements and features that they're showcasing. So one section on running your business goes over progress for resolving issues with unpaid items and consequences for repeat offenders. Round of applause. There should have always been consequences, right? All actions have consequences. We were taught that from the time we were kids. Whether it's a good or a bad consequence, everything you do has a consequence. So thank you, eBay. Updated requirements for registered business sellers who sell to European buyers. Listing and promoting. There's a social page now available for all sellers. I've been utilizing this social page for quite some time now. I do use it to post to Pinterest. You can use it for Pinterest, Instagram, and other social platforms. I just use it for Pinterest because I cross-post to Instagram using List Perfectly, but it is an amazing place to utilize that social tab. New sales tab on your storefront, so you can highlight coupons right on your storefront. Send offers in bulk on the eBay app. Guys, mine showed up a couple weeks ago. I love it. I love it. Because if I had 15 offers, I either would wait until later when I could get to my computer to do it in bulk, or if it was the weekend and I knew I couldn't get to my computer, I'd have to sit there and send them out one by one and do the math in my head. Now I can just highlight them all 10% off, right? I love the bulk feature on the app. List faster and easier with the AI that I talked about. Changes to listing categories. New dynamic bidding strategy. I will never be paid to be a audio reader, right? Introducing smart promoted listing advanced campaigns. Yeah, I don't think reading audiobooks is in my future. My brain goes faster than my mouth can keep up, but we'll keep trying to plow through this. There's a section on fees and financials. Opt in to get a paperless form for $10.99. That's good. And then we have some new shipping updates. And the user agreement has some updates there as well. I'm going to go through each of these with you, just hitting the highlights and talking a little bit about it. So running your business, new features and improvements make it easier to manage your business. So what you need to know is the new improvements are here to reduce the unpaid items for buy it now and best offers. And then there's a new simple way to meet European regulatory requirements. So unpaid items have been a long-standing challenge for many of our sellers. Let me tell you. Can I just talk about this for a second? As a volume seller, we have anywhere from 5 to 15, sometimes 20 items just sitting there. And a lot of them don't pay. And the reason is because there's never been consequences before. No one cares. If you can get away with something, most people will, right? And they said something in eBay Open that really resounded within me, that they're trying to undo like 28 years of buyer behavior by changing this, because for that long, the buyers were allowed to, hey, let me send out 15 offers on the same item. Whichever seller accepts my offer first or has the lowest one, that's the one I'm going to pay for, and everybody else can just go unpaid. It's not that big of a deal, but it is an annoyance. And when you use List Perfectly, when stuff gets canceled or goes unpaid, it can mess with the health of your List Perfectly catalog and break your connection and your ID numbers and stuff. So it's just like an annoyance. It's not like going to break us, but it's been an annoyance. So there are improvements that have been made to reduce unpaid item incidents. So they say that they have already seen significant increases in successful payments. And here's what they have done. So the price threshold for buy it now items require immediate payment have been raised. So you can sell higher priced buy it now items and ensure the buyers are required to provide a payment method during checkout. All buyers are now required to add a payment method when making offers on best offer listings. After you accept the offer, we will automatically charge the buyer's chosen payment method so that they don't have to return to eBay to complete their purchase. So this means when they send you an offer, they now have to put in a payment option. And when you accept that offer, boom, welcome to 2023 eBay. You're no longer antiquated. You're on par with Poshmark and Macari and every other selling app that when we accept the offer, it's paid for and we can just ship it and not have to sit around for 4 days and fiddle fart around and wait for payment. So this is automatically applied. We don't have to do anything. They are going to launch this change for seller-initiated offers in the coming months. So it's only if they send you offers at this point. So kind of, let me backpedal. Not quite welcome to 2023. Maybe welcome to 2012. I don't know. But now when we send offers, if they accept it, we can still see a delay in payment. but we're getting there. This is a step in the right direction. This is a step towards having that automatic immediate payment on all offers. So I'm happy about this. They are also implementing stricter policies for users who repeatedly win the auctions and don't pay. And that's what I was saying before. I feel like a lot of buyers send out all these offers and just take whichever one comes first or the lowest, and then everyone else just sits there. So if they're going to have stricter policies and consequences, that's a good thing because it'll keep people from doing that. So yay for that. And then at the bottom here, they have some FAQs for you. You can go through those at your leisure. Like I said, you need to read this whole thing for yourself. I really just wanted to hit on the highlights. My most exciting highlight here for me is this, the automatic payment on offers. Some folks are going to be more excited about the AI and stuff, but for me, it's this, because this has always been like a thorn in our side as volume sellers. There is a section down here about European regulatory requirements. I'm really not going to go over this. I don't really think a lot of my viewers are European sellers, but if you are, make sure you read that. Familiarize yourself with what's going on here. Again, it is up to us as business owners to always be aware of any changes in terms of service anywhere we sell, because we don't want to risk our accounts. We don't want to risk our livelihood. This is how we make a living, right? Listing and promoting. This has got a pretty exciting few updates in here too. So you can link your social accounts to eBay. Like I said, I've been using this for a couple of months now for Pinterest. Pinterest. Let me get a drink real quick. For Pinterest. So I'm actually going to make myself a little note here. I'm going to have the video I did on using eBay's social page to connect to a Pinterest, so you guys can watch that. I'll have it pop up at the end. It's a pretty good video talking about not only how to use this feature on eBay to cross-post or put your listings on Pinterest, but also why it's so important to utilize places like Pinterest for your business. Back to the update here. So the social hub, or whatever you want to call it, on eBay is now available to everybody. You can spotlight coupons on the storefront now, send offers in bulk on your app, which I absolutely love. It has made my life so much easier, especially like on the weekends when I don't want to come all the way up to the third floor to my office to send offers, or when I'm out and about. List faster and easier with AI. I will add a little asterisk here before I move on. If you're going to use the AI, just make sure you proofread it. Okay, it's not foolproof. So don't ask AI to write you a description and just assume it's hunky-dory and make your listing live. Proofread it. AI sometimes tends to have a word salad, just be really lengthy, and this dress will be great at all of your summer picnics and family reunions. It's perfect for time on the beach, and get a little overzealous with the adjectives and stuff. So just make sure you proofread it, and don't just assume that it's a computer and it did a good job. Back to the list, we're helping buyers find your items by making changes to the categories. That's a good thing, because for a long time, even pre-summer slowdown, I know that there was a lot of concern about how the searches on eBay were glitching out and not working quite correctly. So let's hope that this helps the searches move back to working properly and buyers being able to find our items. There is a new dynamic bidding strategy coming soon for promoted listings. Advanced. We don't use that. We just use normal promoted listings. I have kind of farted around with it. I've looked at it on the back end, and I don't really think it's for us. We sell a lot of bread and butter volume. I'm not into competing that much, but it is there for you if you want to use it. And they're going to introduce smart targeting for promoted listings, advanced campaigns. So again, that's that advanced promoted. So this is the whole section on the social accounts. Again, I will link the other video I have where I actually show it in action and me using it. It's pretty cool. I guess they were rolling it out slowly to everybody. I just assumed everyone had it because I've been using it for a long time. But I mean, even like, I want to say like in May, maybe even April, whenever I first created our Pinterest account. But I'll link that video for you. So make sure you read this. You can watch that video, watch it in action, watch me use it. So you'll be able to spotlight coupons on your storefront. I'm pretty excited about this as well. I've been playing around with coupons, kind of experimenting with them. I don't really have any hard evidence for you yet, but I have been trying them and sending them out. They're also offering a new newsletter thing on eBay, which I haven't played with yet, but I intend to, and try to kind of see what happens and how to use it. And I'll get a video out for you guys when I figure out what I'm doing. The blind leading the blind here. So you can highlight active promotions by rolling out a new sale tab on the storefront. It will feature your coupon sales, all of them, in one place. Your coupon offers will automatically be front and center on your storefront. That's cool. The sale tab is going to automatically appear for store subscribers who've created at least one promotional coupon offer. So they're going to explore other ways to include markdowns and stuff under that sale tab. See, I like that. As a buyer, if I go to someone's online store and there's a coupon right in my face and a tab that says more sales, I'm probably going to shop there because I like discounts. I like sales. And so do our buyers, right? And it's psychological. When someone thinks they're getting a deal, when someone thinks they're saving money, they're going to shop. They're going to. If I go to Walmart and see buy one, get one on something that I probably wasn't even going to buy that week, I'm going to buy it. So I like having that stuff up front and in our buyers' faces. It's like, hey guys, shop here. I have deals. So you can read this, like I said, for yourself. There's a link here that will help you get started on coded coupons. I mean, this is really cool. This is so innovative. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is moving forward. This is the future of selling. This is the future of selling online. AI and coupons and Pinterest and TikTok. It's all just moving forward as the generations change and technology gets better. You'll be able to send the multiple off. You'll be able to bulk send offers on your app. There we go. So I'm not going to read this. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Here is the whole section on the AI. So they have AI generated descriptions, an improved background removal tool, and you'll be able to access AI generated descriptions, improved background tool when you're on the app. So read through this. I personally don't use AI. Not because I have anything really against it. Well, I do have that whole problem with it where it gets a little wordy and spits out a novel about something. But you can easily just proofread that. I don't think it's necessary for what we sell. You know, a pair of American Eagle jeans, as long as you have in there that it's mid-rise, boot cut, medium wash, and all the measurements, I don't think I need a paragraph about wearing the jeans to Disney World with your family reunion and whatever. But if you have really unique items or one-offs or expensive, you know, not $20 jeans, AI is probably for you. So again, it's whatever works best for you, as it with anything within reselling, whether you're using List Perfectly or not, selling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, whatever works for your business is what you're going to do. If you're doing a high volume of low cost items, you probably don't really need to use the AI, because if you have really great templates in place that basically just describe the item and have your measurements, you're probably good to go. But again, if you're doing antique dressers and unique vintage items, you may want a little bit of help from the AI to describe them, because you're going to want more descriptive descriptions. But someone with a vintage dress is going to want to talk about it a little bit more than someone with a pair of plus size Walmart jeans. You know what I'm saying? So you have to decide what's necessary for your business. Play around with AI. See if it's for you. I don't have anything against it. I would absolutely use it if I wasn't just selling, low cost, high volume. And I have played around with it, and I do like some of what it does. So, like I said, play around with it, see if it's for you. Everyone's business is different, and all of our needs are different. And some people do struggle more with coming up with ways to describe things, and that's what this is for, to help you. Helping buyers find items by making changes to the category. So I want to go over this real quick because this is important to me. As I said, the searches have been kind of wonky, and that's me being polite and nice. Hi, eBay. They've been really bad. They were really glitched out and foobarred for most of this year. So hopefully this will fix that. So I'm just going to read this to you guys real quick. We continue to make category changes to bring eBay into closer alignment with industry standard classifications, enhance search engine optimization, SEO, and make it easier for domestic and international buyers to find your items. Starting on October 24th, listings in the selected categories outlined below will be automatically moved to the most, oh no, they're doing a big change in Q4 again. Oh, eBay. Oh. This may result in a change in final value fees, whether it's an increase or a decrease. Do I need to do anything? No, the process is automatic, so no action is required. Your listings will automatically be moved. We'll highlight some of the key category changes below to review all of the changes. Okay, they have a page for us. Why are they doing this in Q4? Every year, eBay does something in Q4, and then it goes wonky and it glitches out. And why can't you fiddle fart around in the middle of the summer when nobody is selling anything? Really? Here you go. So you can see all the changes here. Go through it at your time. They're changing performance parts, automotive tools and supplies. So in the fashion, they have added a replacement shoebox category to let you list empty shoeboxes. Well, that's kind of cute. That's really good for collectors. I don't know nothing about sneakers, so I'm not a sneakerhead, but I do know something about collectibles and being a nerd and video games. And we sell a lot of empty video game boxes because collectors really, really want to complete their collections or have the original boxes to their figures, their video games and stuff like that. So I assume shoe people are the same. You want the box? That's really cool. They're going to have a separate category for firearm magazine extenders, which will help them comply with laws and regulations. And they're going to retire some categories that are no longer compliant with regional regulations. So you guys can look at all that. New promoted listings, advanced features. Go over that. Get familiar with it. I think the advanced promoted is also, again, for people who are doing either really competitive items or unique and you really want to be seen. There's smart targeting now. There's all kinds of stuff with this advanced promoted. So make sure that you look at it and go over it. Let's close these over here so I don't get confused. Fees and financials. We're committed to building a vibrant marketplace that makes selling seamless and easy by offering a digital copy of your 1099K. So you can opt in to go paperless in the coming weeks. Here's what you need to do. You just log into your account. You'll see a notification prompting you to opt in. You choose to opt in by clicking that link, and then you will check that your email address is up to date. If your email address doesn't work, they will mail you a paper copy. Everyone is going paperless. Shipping, new updates on shipping. This is for the international. Okay, I have to tell you, we don't do our own international shipping. If you want to, you can. From what I understand, if you offer international shipping and you do it yourself, Pirate Ship makes it very affordable and very easy. It's very easy to create the labels and do all of the stuff with Pirate Ship. Again, I've never done it on our own. Prior to this new international shipping on eBay Keith and I always did the global shipping. I don't think it's a good idea to not offer international sales, period. I think you're closing yourself off from a lot of opportunity and profit. You should always offer your items to as many people as you can and get them in front of as many people as you can. There are a lot of folks overseas and in other countries that like a lot of things that come from America and will shop. That includes like the Disney plushies and collectibles, a lot of the vintage clothing, just even regular clothing. They like some of our brands and stuff. But not offering to sell your stuff internationally is really doing yourself a disservice and closing you off from a lot of potential profit. So you should always offer international, but whether you do the shipping on your own or allow eBay's program to take care of it for you, that's a personal choice. I don't want to deal with the headache. And I know that people say it's not a headache. I don't want to deal with the headache. I don't want to deal with it. If eBay's going to handle it for me, I'm going to let eBay handle it for me. But you can do it on your own. Again, I've heard that using pirate ship makes it really easy with the customs and all that. But I don't want the headache. And I especially don't want to deal with the returns. And I will say that with this new international shipping program, the returns are non-existent for us. So we've had 2 pairs of jeans that shipped overseas since this program started. And we used eBay's international shipping program. And those 2 pairs of jeans, like months apart, the buyer asked for a return for doesn't fit. And we were just notified like after the fact that, hey, this buyer initiated a return. eBay took care of it. No cost to you. You don't even have to do anything further. We're just letting you know the buyer did a return, but we took care of the whole thing for you so that we didn't lose any of our profits or our bottom line. We didn't have to deal with anything. Like eBay literally takes care of everything. They make it so easy. So we use this program. I love it. You ship it. I forget where now. It used to be Kentucky with global shipping. I think it's Illinois now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think it's Illinois. But literally, you're just shipping like you would to anywhere in the United States. It's just literal United States ground shipping. You slap the label on. It goes to their distribution hub. And they take care of the customs and they take care of all that. They send it overseas. And then if there is a return, eBay handles the entire thing. They refund the buyer or deal with the buyer, whatever they got to do. We don't hear about it till it's over with and it's already taken care of and they're just letting you know it happened. So I really like it. But if you don't want to use it, do international shipping on your own and learn how to do it on pirate ship. I'm recommending them immensely because that's everyone I know that does it on their own uses pirate ship. But don't not offer international sales. One way or the other, sell your stuff internationally. It is a huge market. And you can get a lot more sales and profits from that. So coming soon, they're going to have combined shipping for eBay international shipping and the ability to offer different international shipping choices. So it sounds like we're still going to be using eBay's program, but having more choices of our own within that program, which is cool. So you guys can go through this. And if you see that each section, they have FAQs down here. So you guys can read through that too. All right, and there's been some changes to the user agreement. Let's touch upon those real quick. The user agreement is effective upon acceptance for new users and from October 28th, 23 for existing users. So in about a month, this comes into effect for all of us. And they had one last year, every fall. This is legalese. You want to read this. You want to familiarize yourself with this. Remember at the beginning of the video when I said it is up to you as your own boss, your small business owner, to familiarize yourself and always be compliant with terms of service. Whenever this happens, whenever user agreements change, you need to read it word for word and make sure that you fully understand it. And if you do not, ask someone. Ask someone in my group. Go to eBay for Business, ask a friend. But you need to read this and make sure you understand it because all it takes is one misunderstanding or not reading this and you make one little mistake and you can have your account suspended. and lose your livelihood. And nobody wants that. We all love to do what we do, right? We all love to work from home. We all love to be our own boss. We would like to continue doing this. So always make sure that you're staying compliant and up to date and reading all the rules. Okay, guys? So again, that's just the highlights from me. I'm super stoked about automatic payment, obviously. I love the new social aspect. The AI is really good if it's something you want to use. I like the international shipping. So those are my opinions and thoughts. If you want to ask me any more questions, if you have comments or concerns, use the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to always offer my opinions and thoughts to answer questions and help you understand something you don't understand. And if you ever have a question and I don't have the answer, I'll go get the answer for you. I promise. So it's Saturday. It's the last day of September. Go have some fun, guys. It is the weekend. You know, I'm all about the work-life balance. I just wanted to go over this with you guys real quick. But enjoy your weekend, guys. I'll see you Monday with a What Sold video. Thanks for watching. Bye.